So where it what so I've decided uh, to change plots. I started over because I had realized I'm just making mistakes left and right here. You know, I've never played this game before, and I played Sims games before, but this is a whole new bag of worms. Um, and there's not a ton of explanation for things. Like I've watched videos, but there's a lot of things you got to do that this just it doesn't come with instructions. Where the hell am I going? Oh, I'm so off. um, anyway, so like knowing the order of things, I have a new field and it says it needs lime. I've limed it twice. Lime hasn't, still says it needs lime, so I don't know what that means. Could be a glitch. Um, but this is, it's fascinating. I'm really, really liking, as far as like to make money right away. Not a ton, but enough to sort of here's how I'm looking at mushrooms now. Is who cares about those signs, right? Um, is mushrooms are a great way to make money without doing anything, right? Like basically each of these large mushroom greenhouses give me in the order of I think it's was it $2,000 a month, 2,500 a month, something like that. Set to selling, not for storing or anything, just set to auto go. Give about 2,000 a month. Um, let's see here, because I have ignore Frank because Frank is brand new. Um, but I have one, two, three, four, five of them, and here it's the only thing I'm making money on. So good months 1,400 for five, so a little over 3,000 a piece, 2,000 a piece. I don't know. My math is, uh, I'm shamelessly American when it comes to math. However, but it's not a lot. It's like doing a single contract every month per mushroom greenhouse, but there's no work to be done, right? It doesn't take any time. It literally just runs in the background. Um, so that's why I like it. Oh, I got a dog, by the way. I can't figure out how to name the dog, um, but I figured I should get a dog. Um, I'm going to go to about there. Um, so yeah, so let's take a look. So I ended up with this lot here. Um, it was right before the first one I had was up in here because I like having a crop already and some area to build my mushroom things. The way that I built them in the first go round, they were just trying to get to the pallets was just a pain in the ass. So I set fire to all of it and blew it up. And then I noticed this one here, which is super close to the shop. So again, saving time. Time is money. Um, this field here didn't require a whole bunch of clearing the way that, say, this field over here does, number 59. Number 59 requires a ton of clearing. Um, 45, I believe it was just too much. Is that? I mean, it isn't that much. Oh, no, that was it. So I was looking at this and then I realized 45 isn't too much and it comes with a bunch of stuff. So at some point, that's going to be my next purchase. I'm looking at sort of, sorry, this whole area here, 42, 43, 45, right? If I can take over this area here, um, then I have quick access to the shop. Um, I'm pretty close to all of this stuff up here as well. I'm very centrally located, right? Um, to then build out from here. Um, which I really like. Started with 500,000, and uh, started with 500,000. Spent obviously most of it. Got a really great deal on a tractor. There was a tractor for sale. Um, that was uh, that was in the for sale. It was for sale, whatever the word is. It's this one, the New Holland. And here's what I don't understand, and it's fine because it's helpful. But if it's for sale and it's on sale, right? If it's discounted and it's been used, you shouldn't really be able to upgrade it. I don't think. And I could upgrade this. This was originally, what is it? The New Holland. So it was originally, um, is it that one? It's that one, right? Yeah, I think it was originally 224 horsepower, but I upgraded it. Oh, sorry, hurt my arm, so I have it on ice. Um, I upgraded it to 302 for like 150 bucks or whatever, 150 bucks, $150,000. So it was still a great deal. Um, Speaking of anything in here, this is a small tractor. For 30,000, that's not bad. I don't have it, but I would have bought that. Um, and so I had corn in this field over here. Where is it? Yeah, I had corn in this field over here. Um, ooh, I gotta smooth that out. Corn in this field. Now there are peas, just simply because peas are a little bit, in my mind, easier to deal with than corn. Um, they still require, see, it needs lime. I don't know why. And check this out. Like, I've limed it. Oh, where is it? Um, Sorry, I went the wrong way. It's fertilized, right? It's fertilized. Weeds are coming in. Needs lime. And I limed it, but it only counted this. So weird. Um, you can see when I replowed the field, I kind of jacked up the shape, but it happens. Um, yeah, so I don't understand liming. I thought I did, but I don't. Fertilized it once, um, and now I'm going to need to obviously weed it at some point. But peas are just easier in my mind to deal with. I don't know why. As you can see, I space these out so that when I do get crates, right now I'm just selling all of them except for Frank. Frank is the new one. Frank, I decided to store to see because you get more money for them in January, February, I believe is right. January, February. Where's the enoki? Are the same? They're about the same time. Yeah, January, February, and I believe in Frank it's only oysters because what enoki is 860. Oyster mushrooms are like 1,000, I think, 2,000. So worth considerably more. Um, and usually it's at the farmer's market. I'm sorry, at the supermarket that you're getting the best price, which is again I'm central too because it's right down the street. So that's sort of my logic on this. Let's do this because it's gonna bug me if I don't. Um, Soften, right? Is that what I want to do? Slope. Oh, let's do slope. Change this. Change this. Um, and then, oh, target is here, right? Is it doing anything? Am I? Oh, okay. Now, target height set. Okay. No target height set. I'm so confused. Well, this is my target height. What are you talking about? Um. Oh. Jesus. Um. Oh. What's happening? What just happened? Um. I'm gonna go with leveling, and I'm gonna go like this. Level this out. I think. Yeah. Go ahead. Calm down. Calm down. Shh. Good Lord. That's insane. What just happened? Wow. Okay. No good deed goes unpunished. Alright, soften. I'm just gonna soften now. And see if I can't get this to sort of... Just this drop off. I don't need to go too cuckoo bananas with it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's the other thing. Like, trying to get around here is super crazy. There's nowhere to go, so let's do this. I'm going to set this here, and then I'm going to lift. Can I lift this up? Yeah, okay. That'll do, pig. That'll do. This isn't working the way that I want it to. Bummer. That thing keeps getting in the way. Move the camera then, Brad. I love watching people that, like, make it really hard for themselves because they don't move the camera. And I'm just screaming at my YouTubes. Move the camera. Your life would be so much easier. I don't think this is going to achieve what I want it to achieve. That's fine. So let's just soften this up. I can still get through there. Oh, I can just jump in. What am I doing? I'm so stupid. Okay. So there's that. Let's make this here. Back up to where it should be. Otherwise, I'll be all bumping down the road and stuff. Okay, so nope. Oh yeah, no, I did that, didn't I? Yeah. So, oh, how do I? Oh, there we go. Let's do this. Make it look nice. Yeah, God, I sounded like my mom. There. Just make it look nice. Anybody who's ever met my mother knows I sounded just like her. And we'll do this. Okay, great. Now what I want to do is I want to, oops, there we go. This was the fence that I used before. It doesn't give you a thing though, and that's really kind of annoying. Like I can't see where it's starting until I click, and then I've got to undo it. Right, then I'm going to do that, and then move, and then do that, and then now I'm reasonable. And I think I want to do this. Just make it look nice. Could I put it there? Yes, I can. This is riveting. I apologize. Okay, so, let's go see the dog. Where's the dog was here? Oh, there's the dog. Sleeping on the street. Of course. Like, I've tried doing this. Enter demolition mode zoom camera, no. I changed the doghouse name to Philly, because that's my dog's name. But when you go up to it, it says the dog's name is, I can't remember what. Walrus? No. I don't remember. But it's not a name that I would ever name a dog. My last dog's name was Cabbage, Admiral Cabbage von Slobbernogen. Um, that's how I name my animals. Philly is actually Dr. Philomena Pickles, PhD. Um, so I don't mess around when it comes to naming my dogs, and I don't give them conventional names like Brutus or what is this dog's name? Mufasa. L3 feeds the dog. Oh God, and I've had the speed going for so long that, Jesus, I should probably feed the dog more. Turn on flashlight, toggle map view, switch hand tool. Yeah, there's no way for me to change the dog's name. That's a bummer. That's a huge nuisance. Um, how's the water looking on all these? I think it's fine. Um, so yeah, so I'm just sort of doing stuff um, till I need, I'm basically just waiting around until this field comes in, so then I can whatchamacallit, harvest is the word I'm looking for. Um, oh, it's ready to harvest. Oh, dag nabbit. I didn't realize peas were harvested so quickly. Well, I do have the speed going, don't I? Where's peas? Oh, okay. So let's get the pea harvester then. I know what I said. Let's see here. Because and I'm not trying to go for like maximum value on these things on my crops yet because I don't have anywhere to store stuff. And yeah, there's that. I don't think I need to do anything. Crawler track standard. What's crawler track? What is that? Oh, yeah, no, I don't care about that. Come on now. Lease it. Oh, I need 30 something, don't I? Balls. Um, can I sell anything? I don't think so. All right, so I think repay 5,000. Why do I have to repay 5,000? I don't have any loans. Yeah. Oh, that's just an option for it. Okay. Um, let's see here. It's going to be able to be harvested for one more month. Let's see here. What's the yield on it? Yield bonus 60%. When is it? When do peas get their due? In November. Okay, so we're not. So if I harvest in October, I'll be closer. So I think I'll wait. I have it set to like, I don't know, 3 days or some. Yeah, 3 days per month. So we're on day one. And in that time, hopefully my mushrooms will have given me the monies. Unfortunately, I am storing on this one, and that's fine. These will be worth 2,000 apiece, so six. They'll probably be about $10,000 worth by the time we get to January. Um, so that'll be nice. That'll give me a nice boost. But yeah, ugh, this is the hardest part of the game for me is like the waiting part. Um, and I know that there's stuff I could do in the time. I could go do a contract, but I was trying to not. I was trying to not do contracts just 'cause I wanted to see if my mushrooms would make me enough money. This one is right here. Uh, borrowing the items for how much? Yeah, okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this. Let's see here. Well, let's first see if we can. Don't have enough. I wish it would tell me how much because I forget. It's 30 something. I know I looked at it. It's like, and I remember saying to myself, "Well, just keep $30,000 in your account. You'll be fine." That being said, let's go in here. Let's turn the timescale down. so that I can do a contract to push me to whatchamacallit. And I wish you could borrow some of the items rather than having to purchase all of them because I already have a tractor. I just need the other stuff. Um, Waiting in the shop, good. You know what I mean? Like, I just wish you could get just the stuff that you need, um, and then move on from there. Just got a rack of fertilizers and seeds and things that I have just um, left lying around because I don't have storage to put them in yet. Um, where are we going? We're going right there. We're going right next door. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, do I need to fill this up? No, right? It would tell me if I did. This is control group. This unfold cultivator, sister cultivator. I don't think it would. Yeah, it would tell me I need to refill. Running you over. Boom. You're dead. And I don't know what your feelings are on the AI steering assist. I happen to enjoy it. So I will be using it to just make my job easier. However, do that. Where is it? Unfold the cultivator. What's behind me? Anything? Ooh, yeah, okay. Oh, whoops. Hello? There it is. What does lowering the weight do? I don't know. Is this cultivating? It doesn't look like it. It is not. I'm going to lift the weight. See, this is the thing. It's like some of this stuff... oh, right. Fold cultivator, no. Oh, good God. Alright, just do this. There. Nope, don't do that. Do this. Oh, sometimes, I swear. At one point, I thought about buying this first because it has all of this stuff. I believe this is the farm you get when you start out. Like if you were to get the assisted farm, I believe this is part of what you would get, which is lovely. But just too much. Too much, and for things that I don't necessarily need right away. I'm looking at sort of the return on any investment that I'm making as best I can to, I mean, I guess that's the point of the game, isn't it? To sort of make sure you don't spend yourself into oblivion. And so, yeah, so once I do this, I'll have enough to do the peas. It'll still be September, which is lovely. Or I'll do the peas, wait till October when I can harvest them and get a little bit more money. Can't forget I need to get a truck as well. God, am I going to have to take a loan? I was really trying not to take loans. I shouldn't have bought Frank. The last mushroom, the sixth of the 6 mushroom greenhouses that I bought, I shouldn't have gotten Frank. Because I think Frank put me in a place that I shouldn't want to be. A little overextended. But it was just so tempting. Alrighty. So, oh no. Okay, I didn't have it down at that point in time. So yeah, really trying not to do contracts. It happens. And the mushrooms, though, I think it's the way to go. I think it's the crop of the future. I just like the fact that while I'm doing this, it's doing work. And yes, there is an upfront cost. But unlike having workers doing the work for you, um, there's no hourly wage. There's no, right? Cost of water, but I'm stealing water, so who cares? Um, right? The cost of water is about the only, like, real cost that I can see that I'm incurring. Um, and, that's not crazy. I know I'm doing this all cattywampus, and I'm fine with it. I just trying to talk and drive apparently is difficult for me. Um, yeah. So I hope you have a great holiday, whoever is watching this. And I don't expect it'll be a lot of people. Um, but I figured I'd do this and see if anybody is interested. And if so, great. Um, and if not, that's fine too. Um, yeah, so get this done and then appease. Now, what would be the best thing to do as far as would it be prudent to um, get a loan out? No, no. Let's just say get a loan out to buy this land or another piece of land. I don't think so. Or more mushrooms, right? If I'm getting a loan, I'm going to buy more mushrooms. Is there a point at which the mushrooms like maximize their value? It's 36,000 per giant greenhouse. Um, $2,000 a month selling. Yeah, let's just, who cares? $2,000 a month selling. If I store them and sell them optimally, I usually get about 10. So that would be 3 years to pay off. Whereas at $2,000 a piece, it's 10 years to pay off. So yeah, it's a pretty interesting break there. Split, not break, but the splits there. Um, yeah. So I always buy a good tractor first, or at least I try to. I always. I've played the game twice. Um, the last two times I have purchased a tractor first just because of all of the things, right? Of all of the tech, the tools, the tractors, you know, I think it's just better to own it. You're going to use it forever, or until it dies at least. Um, it's so interesting to me how this whole like this cultivating, what I'm doing right now, for me is so relaxing and so um, yeah, just meditative, relaxing, whatever. Uh, and it's the thing that I love about this game. But for broadcast, I imagine it is like watching paint dry. That it is just simply not even remotely good content. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, yeah. Anyway, so is anybody watching? No, I don't think so. Somebody watched it yesterday. Uh, somebody watched the broadcast after it was up, after it was done, I think. Um, exciting. I don't think I see any chat. Here, I'll do this because I'm sure, again, that is just annoying some people. I can't see chat, I don't think so. That doesn't help. And I don't want to kick the AI on to... Let's see here. I'll do this. Yeah, no one's watching. Oh, that's what vanity gets you. Um, fold, lift. Okay, yeah. That's what vanity gets you. It makes you. It makes you drop your cultivator. Um, yeah. There's just something about this game. I played Roller Coaster Tycoon. I've played the actual Sims. I've played other things. I bought this completely on a whim after watching a couple of videos, thinking, let's see what it's like, right? And man, it's there's just something about it. There's a you got a lot of balls in the air, right? You got to make sure your finances and do all of that stuff, the logistics of it, which is a game inside the game. Um, then there's the driving aspect of it. There's the, the pride of building an empire, sort of thing. I would never. I mean, this is 25, right? There's been so many iterations of this game, and it never hit my radar. I would have never been like, oh, that's the kind of game that I'm going to enjoy playing. Just simply because I like, shooters, racing games, GTA 5, all the Tom Clancy's, right? I'm a stereotype, I guess. Um, Just Cause 4, of course. Um, but like, this was not, and the Roller Coaster Tycoons and the Sims I'd play for a little bit, but it wasn't that engaging for me. Um, and I was finding that I was stopping and starting a lot. Um, it's like, and I think maybe it's because it takes so long, right? There is a lot of waiting that you get invested in the waiting, right? It's not all instant gratification of build a roller coaster, put it down, see if it works. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay, great. Uh, well then destroy it or start over, start your park over. Oh, see, this is what happens when I try and talk. Um, Start your park over, blah blah blah, and then and it was a race. It was always very chaotic for me to play those games. Not The Sims so much, but Roller Coaster Tycoon, um, and its various iterations. This though has just sort of a calm sort of thing about it, I guess. Just as strange to me. Um, you know, Again, not something I thought I was going to really revel in, because again, I love to play shooters and looter shooters. Borderlands is one of my all-time favorites. Um, yeah, so strange. So 73% on the field here. We're at 28,000, so we'll definitely have 30,000. I think it's 30 to get the harvester, but it may be 36. I hope not. I remember it was in the 30s though. Oh, okay. I don't know what I did to my elbow, but it hurts, whatever it is. I apologize to the person who owns that field for basically just demolishing your sunflowers. I turned off crop destruction. I turned off rocks. What else did I do? Forget. I left liming on, but I may turn it off because it's just being a pain in the ass. But I don't want to make it like super easy, and not have to put any work in. But I don't want it to be absolutely impossible and be thinking about a bunch of other things. I can, you can always add that back in later. When once I get used to sort of the way of things and how things in this game work. This looks horrible, I realize. Why did I miss that strip? I wonder if it's because oh, it was because of the way that the hedgerows are formed. I think because I did what two? I did an odd number. It just mathematically, you're almost always going to get something like that where they run into the other rows, the straight rows. Um, that's another thing with this, with these contracts. Like a lot of the time, um, you don't have to do the whole thing. You can, just do. I could probably get this done while leaving that strip there, um, which just seems like poor workmanship. Um, like in real life, that'd be a shoddy job. I would never get hired back. Um, but I guess in the world of Farm Sim 25, the minimum effort is enough. Um, if anybody is watching this, I will be out of town, or not out of town, but I won't be broadcasting for this week just because I will be hanging with my moms. But when I come back, I like this. If anybody cares, I mean, I may stop at some point if just nobody gives a shit. But it's keeping me. It's actually really nice because it makes me think about the game a little bit differently than I think I would if I was just playing it. Right? It's it's a strange phenomenon that I was talking with a friend of mine yesterday about. Um, there are molecules, I think, or small particles, whatever they are, that behave differently when they're being observed, right? I forget what they're called. Quarks, quantum physics, something. I don't know. I don't pretend to be that smart. But I do know they exist, and they change their behavior when they're being watched. See? Contract done. Um, and people do the same thing, right? When you know you're being watched, you behave differently. Um, and so me doing this while broadcasting, even to no one, but with the potential that someone might watch it, it changes my behavior. It changes how I look at the game, and how I behave inside the game, instead of me just not caring and whatever, going through the motions. Um, I okay, so it's 29. Uh, I'm a little more accountable, is what I was going to say. 29. How much is one of these to lease? Because I'm going to need this as well. Um, I'm going to need a. What can I do? A small. No, it's a big thing. So I think I'm going to do this one. That is $500. Okay, so we can do both. Um, and by the time I get done harvesting, I will have some more money from my things. Let's do this really quick too. Oh shit. September 1st, right? Hey pup. There's puppy dog. Let's set this to 360. I want to get to, um, October, right? Um, I believe, yeah, I want to get to October. Oh wait, where is it? It's here, right? Peace. Oh shoot. No, I don't. Um, End of September. So I don't mind it being fast. I just don't want it to be that fast. Okay, P harvester. Just standard track's fine with me. Um, Lease it. Yes. Okay, and then we'll get the other thing when we need it. Um, Boom. All right. Collecting peas, collecting peas, collecting peas. Um, Also, being on this piece of land, I don't need to have the map out all that much, which is nice. Because it's right across the street. Um, to AI or not AI? That is the question. Turn on the harvester. What does this do? This. I know it's on the front here, but what does it do exactly? What is that thing? Is it important? Right? Like, no. Right? What does it do? Lifts it up. Do I harvest more or less? Like, I don't know what it does. I'll just do that, I guess. I don't know. Alright. No AI for this, for the steering assist. We'll do 4 because... do 4. Lower the harvest. Lower the harvester! Why are you not giving me... Okay. We have peas. How fast is this thing gonna get filled up? I don't know if it will get filled. I mean, oh, no, it'll definitely get filled. Jeez, okay. Let's see here. Smooth, right? Move from one line to the next. I thought it was cool, but that's because I'm a jackass. Doggy dog, get out of the field, you weirdo. Don't eat my peas. You laying in the field. I didn't say it was the smartest dog in the world. I have 449, so I don't even have enough to get the... do I? Okay. Can I take this to the thing? Oh, there we go, 625. I was gonna say, can I take this to the place where I would, right, and just put the pipe out and deliver the peas that way? I don't know. Oof. This is a tight squeeze. Come on. Where are you? There you go. All right. More peas. Why did you do that? That was weird. Anywho, that filled me up 30%. This is going to fill me up, so I can do 3 of these. And it'll be full. By then, I mean, I have enough. Okay, cool. I don't know why I'm worrying about it. I will have enough for the trailer. And this should give me a nice infusion to plant and maybe buy another mushroom greenhouse. Why not? And my mushrooms will be... and then the mushrooms make money, and then at some point I'm going to need to get a forklift. I tried, so on the last go-round, I tried to use the Tele thing, whatever that's called, the one with the really long arm on it. No, thank you. That thing is just a pain in the ass when it comes to like using it as a forklift. There's just too many options as far as like God, this thing takes wide turns. It works in so many dimensions, like up, down, in, out, left, right. I had no control over any of the pallets that I was trying to control. Then on top of that, my greenhouses were so close together that it was just impossible to do anything. Okay. Sometime. God, it was so smooth last time, wasn't it? And then this time, okay. And this time, not so smooth. I hate that. I gotta go pick those up. So yeah, there was just a lot of, there was just way too many buttons to push with it for me. Um, have I thought about getting one of those like things where you have the steering wheel and all the buttons? Yes. Would I? No. Number one, on a PlayStation, so I don't think they sell them for PlayStation. I just ran over my dog. Um, Somebody call the SPCA. So I would love. I mean, I think it'd be interesting to have one of those, but I am on a thingy, PS5, so I don't think they make them for that. And even if they did, I don't know if it would necessarily help me at all um, to have said um, apparatus. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay. Did I cover it? Did I get the piece that I missed? Yes. Great, brilliant. Okay, cool. But I still have the one piece over there that I need to get. Oh, this is almost full. Jeez. Okay. I'm really curious how much I'm going to make off of this, because that'll be pretty fabulous. I've got oh, see? And look at that. Like, I started this with not enough to get the, with not enough to get to even lease the trailer, and now I've got more than I need. And I haven't done anything. Whatchamacallits, oh, it's one of these. Oh God, I hate these things. Yeah, okay, there we go. That's what I want to do. I think. Uh, I'm gonna, I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. Um, oh, let's do this really quick. Turn that off because I don't want to waste the fuel. Um, I forgot what I was talking about. That's fine. Useless. Um, oh, right. The fact that the mushrooms, they just make money as you're doing stuff. Again, it's not a truck ton, but it's like each of them is doing a single, whatchamacallit, single contract every month. So and you don't have to do anything about it. That's what I really like, is the fact that I don't have to watch it. I don't have to maintain it necessarily. Um, it just does what it does. This holds 4.8 meters squared. I have enough for this though, right? It says P's, yeah. 18. What's the difference between? I don't have enough money. That's the difference. What's the difference between you don't have it? Okay. Um, Power Flex? Why is this 26 and it holds 19? What? It holds 19 meters squared. Okay. This holds 8 meters squared. This holds 12 and it's 36. This holds... Interesting. Should we look here? Because I would always buy. I will always need one of those. No. Okay. Right? That doesn't make any sense. It holds peas. Um, because I'm always about one trip is better than two, right? Wheel setup, cover design. What? No cover. Okay. I'm leasing it, so I don't care. But again, I don't know why I can change the color on something I'm leasing, but there you have it. Lease it for 1300. Okay. Done, done, done. Um, yeah, so I'm a big fan of the mushroom. Um, in reality as well as in farm sim. Any crop that you can do that doesn't require a lot of maintenance, I think, is really, really important. Um, and doesn't require a lot of workers, right? I mean, technically, in reality, it does, but in the game, it doesn't. And so, let's game the game, right? A little bit here, and um, get the get this thing going. Um, is that right? Is that good? No, of course not. Um, calm down, calm down. I hate this. Um, there we go. There we go. Get it. Oh, oh, balls. Okay, let's do this. Do this. Um, no, we're gonna lift this up so that we can get. I am so not good at this. Like, I'm just not. I'm just so not good at this. Oh, okay. It's sad how there are just certain things. Oh my God, if you just watched me, if I had have broadcast yesterday when I was trying to stack those pallets with that tele loader thing, oh my God, it would have been made brilliant, brilliant comedic broadcast content. It was so sad and incredibly frustrating, all at the same time, which obviously would have been hilarious. Um, what? Oh, I did, didn't I? Oh, okay. Turn harvester on. Um, yeah, it was comedy gold. Pure Schadenfreude. You would have just enjoyed watching me. I mean, I was screaming. I don't think any of it would have been broadcastable, actually. Um, and I would have probably lost any ability to monetize. That's hilarious to even think of. This would be something that would get monetized, but um, yeah, it was the most. I don't think I've been that frustrated in a very, very, very long time with a game. Um, it was beyond infuriating. Um, yeah, needless to say. All right, this is going to frustrate me a little bit, so I'm just going to do this right now because this is going to bug me if I don't. And I need to collect that other piece that's up there anyway. So not using steering assist, and not doing too horribly. Though I could have taken care of this with that one, but that wasn't available a second ago. I don't know. This field is so weirdly shaped that I may at some point, although I don't know if I can. Well, what I might do is I might just chop off the top there. I'm pointing at the TV, like you can see what I'm pointing at. Just chop off this triangle part and maybe put some mushrooms in. But chop off the triangle part and make the field just a square, because this whole pointy bit here is really annoying. And okay. See, my skills in driving, I've never been very good at it. So, in real life, in real life, I'm just a crazy person behind the wheel, but I'm not a bad driver. Needless to say, what am I doing? Right, cut off this triangle part here, maybe at where this road comes in on the right, and make it more of a square and give myself an easier turn, because that turn up there, it's so frustrating to me to have to, you know what I mean? And it's not necessarily yielding me. I don't think I would lose too much, especially if I put in um, mushrooms. Or, I mean, I could put a road where that road is. I could put a road across and then do two crops, right? Do two separate crops, um, depending. But that's down the road. I think right now I just need to be making the monies um, from my stuff. And this thing down here where the hedgerows get all jacked up, that's because I did my field weird, and so 100% my fault. And I know that, and I am comfortable with that idea. Oh, balls! What just happened? Um, Sorry, but wrong place, wrong time there, my friend. Um, it's just hanging out underneath my harvester. Uh, I will say, the graphics on this are actually pretty nice. Um, if you get down in it, they're actually pretty interesting. But then when you go to pour them out, it's sort of, eh. It's the everything sort of goes the way of the, like they kind of just stopped there. Like when I was filling the thing up with the peas, it just sort of blocks it in chunks, and it's kind of weird. Um, but I'm one of those people that's sort of like, a game like this, I'm not. The graphics would be great if they were better, but it doesn't make or break the game for me. Plus the PS5. If it's on a PC, I've seen those. They look it looks really really pretty. Um, Certainly a beautiful game. All right, let's see here. Hold. We're at 66%. Okay. So what I'm going to do, just because it's going to be easier, and possibly a little bit better, is I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to go back this way. The reason I'm doing that is so that way when I do the bottom hedgerow, I can do it towards the fence there, and instead of needing to turn around in some weird way. As it gets all hectic over there on the right-hand side, you'll see what I'm talking about. I'm going to have a row here that I'm going to have to deal with, aren't I? That's all right. I'm going to, again, this is why the shape of this field is such a pain in the ass. Because just like that, look at those lines. They're just crazy. They do not work properly. Yes, I'm going to go back and get this because that's me. And then I will flip a U-turn. Yup. And get the rest of these. Put it down. I'm going to do that. Okay. Brilliant. I tried doing this without the assist on. I mean, you've seen my driving. It's ridiculously horrible. So, it just, nobody was safe at that point. Trying to harvest or seed or do anything without the assist on was just begging for trouble. I have to get this piece right here. It's going to bug me. Okay. So now what I want to do is come back this way. Luggity. And because this thing's just it's gonna stop right here and start going all cattywampus crazy. But I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna go straight across, because the only reason it's going crazy is because, as you can see here, I had what the button is called, like destroy all fields and kill every human being or whatever. And see, trying to turn around here and get back onto this whole thing is just, because this thing is so long, it just doesn't. Okay, all right. Um, oh, I had it down already. Okay. Oh, and I missed that patch. God damn it. Oh, no, it isn't down. Oh, okay. Oh. Yep. But the funny thing is that's about as frustrating as this game gets. Like, it's not like other games where, like, I've rage quit, lots of games. Uh, any of the Souls games, obviously. I have rage quit those. Okay, no, it's down. Oh, the harvester's off. Turn on harvester. Why? What? Oh! Great. Brilliant. Okay. Yeah, okay. You don't... No. No, you don't need to say it. It's fine. I don't know if anybody that was watching that moment was screaming at their respective devices, trying to tell me what sort of idiot I am. But I appreciate it. And you are correct. Okay, there's this. Ah! Um, oh, just barely. Um, so yeah, so it was full. Oh, goodness gracious. So I think this will hold almost all of it. What if that's... So it's filled up 40% in 2 runs. And I think I have, maybe, a few more runs to go. Okay. Lower this, and now we will have this situation going on. Oh, stop it! Oh, goodness. Good Lord. Okay. You're not doing anything, are you? What the hell is going on? This is the chaos of... I had it lowered. Lift harvester. Oh, turn harvester on. It's on now. Okay. There we go. All right. Now, just get the... Oh, come on. There's that one right there. There it is. I see you. You bastard. So that's why that patch didn't get done right here, is because the harvester was full. But now the harvester is not full. Now I can do this and do this. That's not going to help anybody. Oh, dang it. Okay, there we go. Trying not to swear is very, very difficult for me sometimes. Here we go. Boom. Okay, so, right, where are we? September? Okay, still haven't hit October. We've got, I think I have 3 days per month. So, this will be done. This will be done by the end of September. This will be done before October, for sure. Assuming I may need to AI for a moment, just because, like, when I go to deliver. But aside from that, I should be au naturel. See, like, what is going on here with this? Why are those rows like that? Why aren't they just straight? Like this, right? I mean, I guess, they know, the computers know better than us, don't they? The algorithm knows all. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just follow it. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go up here and take care of this really quickly. Where am I at? 23%. Gotta make sure I'm not full and wondering why in the hell isn't it cultivating? Or harvesting is the word that I should be looking for. That's the other thing. There's so many terms and things like that to like understand. And my stepdad worked in the farming industry. Um, he worked for uh, uh, herbicide herbicide company. Um, and my uncle owns farms. So like I'm not, it's not like I don't know any of these. I know the terms, but like putting them into practice and realizing, okay, harvesting is this, cultivating is that, sowing is this, like sowing, and so many different sort of things going on. Maybe it won't be done by the end of October. There's still a lot to do. This is a big field. This is a big, 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 big field. Strangely enough, I'm gonna leave that piece. It's gonna bug me. I'm not gonna leave that piece. I can't leave that piece. Because it's money. So there, I got it. I might AI for a brief moment whilst I deliver, but yeah. So, right, while this is going on, my mushrooms are doing their thing. I'd be curious to see how many crates there are. Because, hey pup, this is going to be a big, like this end of the year, this part of the year is going to be a big harvesting thing because the mushrooms are going to be at their peak, the peas are going to be at their peak as far as cost or as far as income. So it's an interesting time of year. Driving and talking, very difficult. What? Wait, how the son of a... Who did this? Who did this? Bastards. Alright. Then let's get this here. No. Don't you dare wide turn me and miss out on something, because I don't just get so frustrated. Hey puppy dog. So we'll get a big influx of cash. The question then is, what do we spend it on? I think what I would like to get next is that like a trailer as far as gear goes. And maybe, if I have enough money, the forklift. Now, the forklift and the pallets and all that stuff need a flatbed trailer, I think. I mean, I'm sure I could probably rig it up to go into that trailer that I have right now. Not necessarily ideal. So maybe that's what I do. Maybe I buy the flatbed trailer because I know I'm going to be using it. And the more adept I get at using the forklift and stacking the stuff, the more of the mushrooms I'm going to stop selling and start storing. And then, right, I think that's... But is that more important than, say, a silo for the peas? Right, for storage for the peas, to maximize their value, because obviously I don't think their value is, I can't store them right now, and I think to maximize their value, I would have to store them for X amount of months. Okay, hold on. Right, I would have to store them for X amount of months, in order to really maximize the value of peas. So do I then maybe getting some sort of storage for them, and could be. Oh, we're full. Yeah, I figured it out, didn't I? I don't know why I do it this way. I could just take it to the person, to the other, to this, but I choose not to. Um, I choose to bring the mountain to Muhammad. So yeah, uh, storage for the peas, is that, what's the return on that? How much does something like that cost? As I don't think they're cheap by any stretch. Um, they This is 3 full loads, and I'm at what, 60%, 70%, 60%. Okay, so 2 more. Yeah, I might be able to get the whole field in here. It'll be interesting to see. Um, and turn on the harvester. Lower the harvester. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm figuring it out. Um, Dog, you are just so in the way. Don't do it. Don't. No! Oh, good God. Dog's got a death wish. Or an addiction to peas. So yeah, this is, again, this is the logistics of this game is what's really, really interesting for me, for somebody like me. Um, Figuring out where it's best to put your money, making sure you remember, oh, I wanted to do this, because I can tend to get sidetracked, as we all can. But I can be, I'm one of those people that when I play, name it, Skyrim or something like that, I have all of the side quests open, right? Like I'm halfway to getting to the destination to start one side quest, and I meet 5 other people with side quests, and I accept them all, because I'm afraid I'm not going to go back, or I'm going to forget to have them, so that I always have them. Seems logical to me, but it creates a lot of chaos in the game for me, because I have, I could look at my map and there's 1,000 things I could do, and then I'm paralyzed with riches. I just have too many things that I can do. Whereas this, it sort of requires you to, yeah, you got to think about the logistics and things, for sure. But you, and yeah, I mean, I guess I could just get loans and do everything all at once. But if I wanted to do everything all at once, why, I should have just started with the, the starter farm. But I didn't want to do that, because I wanted to, make the choices on my own. I'm a big boy. Um, make the choices on my own. And again, I wanted to see about mushrooms. Ever since I saw the videos of of how the mushrooms work, um, I was fascinated with, this passive income, essentially, is what it is, what it can be. Um, and so I just wanted to see if the original goal of this was to do, like, not even do fields, just do mushrooms, and create like this. And that's still the goal. But right, you kind of have to do this, crops and fertilization and harvesting and stuff to get the money to do that. But I envision down the road, a year from now, an entire map of mushrooms. Speaking of maps, the map that I'm doing is the is the English, European, I guess. It's very English sort of countryside, and although I think it might be German. Yeah. Um, I found it a lot easier to get around, um, and it's just prettier than the American one. Um, I have some of the downloads, the modded ones. I haven't tried them, though. I looked at one and it looked kind of boring, but I get what they're doing, right? It's very square plots, and it is for sort of the die-hard start out, you know, kind of mentality, where they just no frills mentality. Um, Very frontier. I mean, I believe that's what it's called, but the very frontier kind of thing. Um, and then one of those maps is like a ton of woods, and I do not want to deal with trees yet. Again, my abilities, I'm stretching them as we speak with harvesting and cultivating and that sort of thing. Trying to add trees to the mix, I fear, would, while it would add a sort of content, um, it would not necessarily be engaging content, and it may also be unbroadcastable content because I would be just ridiculously frustrated. Am I going to make it out of here before October? It looks like I might. Okay. Um, I was not optimistic, but I guess I will. Um, I'm at 79%. Uh, yeah, like again, same with like the telearm thing, the whatever it is. Trying to watching people try and grab trees and put them on a thing and do stuff. Uh, it gives me hives. Um, Now I know there's a mod, and I don't know if it's on the PlayStation, but I know there is a mod called Super Strength, wherein you can lift up uh, trees and stuff, um, without having to do the without having to use the um, sorry, driving and talking, without having to use the arm thing and the grappling and all that stuff. But again, I don't want that. Kind of defeats the purpose of the game. I don't want the game to be easy. I want it to be fun. I want it to be difficult, ish. But and I will be dealing with trees at some point in time. But right now, no, thank you. I am fine right where I'm at. Oh, we're full. Um, okay, so back this up. Back that ass up. Do this, do this, do this, and it's going there. Okay. Um, Come on. Okay. Doop 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 doop. Almost done. Okay. And this is only 60%. Yeah, so this is definitely going to be fine. And then we're going to take it to where? I don't know. Um, Supermarket, maybe? Um, oh, oh, oh. I've seen people do that with their Jeeps. I've never done it with mine, but I've seen it done. Okay, this is frustrating. Okay, all right. Yep, all right, fine. Um, why is this not doing anything? Why can't I turn the harvester on? Oh, hold on. Okay, that's what yeah, wrong one. There we go. That's got to be frustrating to watch. Watching an idiot play this game has got to be frustrating to watch. Um, where am I? So I should be at about that. Okay, I'm at 76%. This will be interesting to see if it does indeed. It would be great if this was 25% more, um, right? If it fit perfectly in there. We'll see. Turn on harvester. Lower harvester. Brilliant. We're going to do this. And that. Boom. Okay. So one more round of this. And then what am I doing? Am I doing it that way? That seems silly to me. Oh, calm down. It's just the neighbors putting their garbage away. Silly lady. You think you are so tough. And you are a boxer. Yes, woof. I know. Come here, baby girl. You're fine. Nope, nope, nope. I forgot to do the thingy. What, Philly? Oh, you're so frustrated. I know. It's okay. Oh, it's okay, baby girl. It's okay. Ah, it left a piece. That's okay. It's okay. It's okay, monkey face. You're just a baby. You're just a baby. Oh, I know. It's so frustrating. Nobody is out there to hurt us. They're throwing away their cans and bottles from last night's party that I was not invited to. But I'm not upset about it. My neighbors throw amazing parties. They are awesome. Uh, they are. It's like 5 dudes living in the house, and strangely enough, 2 of them. It used to be 3 of them, but 2 of them are named Brad. So when I moved in next door and introduced myself, one of them was like, "Oh, another one." Yeah, they're wonderful. Presently we're having a Christmas light fight, and I'm winning. They had 4 of those like projector lights on their house, and so I bought 6, and then they had 2 stolen. So strange, so weird. Who steals projector Christmas lights? But somebody came into our little neighborhood and stole theirs and stole my other neighbor's. Uh, 2 of their. They stole 2 of theirs, and they stole one of my other neighbor's lights, and so I gave them 2 of mine in solidarity. They, of course, accused me of stealing them, jokingly, of course. But yeah, so both of our houses in our little cul-de-sac are lit up like stupidity is what it is. Um, Frivolousness and ridiculousness, but wonderful. Uh, I'm not really a Christmas person. Like I'm not like, oh, Christmas is the greatest time of the year. Um, just not, never have been. I'm sure there's some strange psychological reason for it, but yeah. Needless to say, they've gotten me involved, which is great. I'm very happy about it. Will it work? Will it work? Can I do it on the first try? Let's see here. Ready? And go. No. All right, and go. There we go. No, this way. Go. Let it just be. Okay. 81. Okay, so pipe in, and we can return this now. Oh, that wasn't the button I should push. That's fine. Save it. Whatever. No, that was the button. Right? Yeah. Finances, vehicles. This. Return it, because I'm not doing any more harvesting. Yes. Okay, great. Now, where to go with my peas. Farmer's market. Done and done. Market. Okay. We are going this way. Yeah, okay. Farmer's market. I'm going to make a left here. Not there. There. I've made that mistake before. Brilliant. Okay, so we're going to drop these peas off, see where we stand with monies, see where we stand with... We're going to have crates of mushrooms. See where we stand with those crates, see how many we have. I've slowed time down so I shouldn't have too many. Right? It shouldn't be completely crazy. Boom. Yes. Alright, so we're at 47.55. Let's see where we're at once the peas are done. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, peas. 32,000. Hell yeah, peas. Okay. That's almost a mushroom greenhouse. Alright, so we don't need that anymore. So I'm not going to keep it. I don't think. What's it costing me? It cost me 800. Alright, I'll hold on to it for a minute. See if... Because I may be able to put pallets in it. Right? Is there a thing that I can do to it? Tip side? No. No, okay. No. Okay. So there's nothing I can do to it as far as like lowering the sides or anything like that to augment it after the fact. So let's see. Well, this thing cruises when it's not full of peas. See where we are. Because if I can speed up a little bit of time, we'll check and see what Frank's got for me. Frank has 1, 2, 3, 5 crates for me at the moment. This is Frank. Okay. How's my water situation with Frank and everybody? Oh, I think there's a way to check it here. Oh, nope. There it is. 1,000. Oh, we got to get some water into... Who is this? Mushy 1? Water into Mushy 1. Oh, we got to put water and in... Who's this? This is Gertrude. Mushy 1 and Gertrude. Everybody needs water. Okay, so let's do that whilst we are... here. I'm going to drop that. Vehicle leasing cost. I don't understand how leasing costs work. I wish I did better. I wish I understood them better. I just don't. Because, like, did I pay 800 and I'm paying 86 a month? Or... right? Like, how does that work? This is not smooth enough. Okay. Thank you. That's Frank. I need Mushy 1, which is going to be over here. Yeah, that's not working. No, I don't want to fence that off completely. I think what I'll do is I'll do something similar to what I did over here, and I'll flatten it out all the way, and then use it as a sort of... like I did here so that I can get around it. I believe this is Mushy 1. So there's that. Just put all the water in, go steal some more. At some point I'm going to need a bigger barrel, just because this isn't doing it for me. Jump it. Woohoo! We want to go this way to steal the water. Flatten it out. I like this. I like that driveway right there. That little driveway. I don't know if I like the paving that I did, but whatever. Is that a weed store? That's not a weed store, is it? Or is it just like an apothecary of sorts? What is this? Oh, you don't know. It won't tell me. Um, I mean, it's Europe, so I think it might just be the Green Cross might just be helpful stuff. But in America, that's a weed store. Um, anyway, I hadn't seen that before. So, gonna steal some more water. I'm gonna need to get a bigger water thing at some point in time. Also, is it in time or and time? Because they both work. At a particular point and time, or a particular point in time. Um, I always say in time, but I don't know if that's necessarily. I don't know. I don't know why I say that. I don't know if my parents, if they had ever said and or in, and I don't think I ever questioned them about it. Um, but again, they both work. Point in time or point and time. A particular point meaning a place and time, or a point in time. Interesting. Oh, language. Ow. I, st- I, I drive like I'm in GTA 5. I try to be respectful, but it just never works. I just, like, I try not to drive through people's fields, but then at the same time, okay, it's just faster sometimes to just drive over people's stuff. Um, this is, is this Gertrude? I don't remember. Fill it, fill it, fill it, fill it. Yep, yep, yep. That's how that works. Um, and this driveway's not exactly perfect either. I gotta come in and take some time and prettify it. I wish I could steal water from that creek there. That'd be fun. I tried. It doesn't work. So I have to go steal it from the children's playground because that's just the kind of person I am, I suppose. Um, yeah, anyway. So we steal some water, see where we're at, and then I might call it a day. Who needs that sign? I mean, I've got permanent divots here in the water. Um, yeah, so what? Deselect all, select all. So this is brown, which means what? Uh, um, I think it's covered in weeds or needs to be weeded. Um, or green is good. I don't know. Um, with weeds, like I get the fertilizer, the darker it is, the more it's fertilized. Wonderful. Weeds, it's like if it's brown, that should mean there are no weeds, and if it's green, that there are weeds. But I just harvested. Not cultivated, I just harvested. See? So there shouldn't be any weeds, or are there weeds? I don't. Maybe there are weeds, and that's why I need to cultivate or plow the field. Yeah. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's covered in weeds, isn't it? Okay. Good to know. Oof. Did not make that the ideal shape, did I? All right. We're gonna go here and dump in here. I think buying a flatbed is going to be the next purchase. I think it's the next smart purchase, and then that way I can start. I can start storing more, which maximizes. Again, it goes from 2,000 a month to 10,000, 12,000 per mushroom, per greenhouse. But it requires a little more labor. It takes more time. But if I can get them on a schedule wherein they're all sort of we're sort of harvesting all of them at the same time, then or staggering them up to, that would be the way to go. Stagger them, so have one produce its maximum 5 months out, or have two of them producing 5 months out, and then one 4 months, one 3 months, one 2 months, and then one the month of the maximum value. So January, February, whatever it is, max value for the mushrooms, and then that way I can, because it takes me a while to get them on to the thing, onto the flatbed. But the flatbed won't take all of it at once. What's happening up here? Oh, you guys are in a bit of a pickle. It's a standoff. So staggering them so that I can harvest them in series, I don't think is the worst idea in the world. Which one did I do? I just did that one, so I need to do this one. Is that right? Oh, that's not even either, is it? Let me just check really quick with this water situation. Yeah, 936. But this one I didn't fill all the way either. Hey, Mateo, how are you? Somebody's watching. Let's see here. 36, yeah, it's fine. We're gonna water this. Not bad, man. Been talking to myself here for the last hour or so. Uh, you know what? Honestly, I've never played any of them, uh, but I love this game. I am finding, as I said earlier to myself, to no one in particular, there's a meditative quality to it that is really, really nice, like just plowing and cultivating and harvesting the fields and stuff. When you're doing that work, it's really, really meditative. But there's also the logistics. There's like so many games inside this game that I love, like the logistics, and then, as I was just sort of talking about, how to stagger my harvests of my mushrooms to make sure I maximize the value while maximizing time spent, blah blah blah. Yeah, and it's a really pretty game too. I like this map better. What did I do? Oh, I like this map better than the America map. I believe this is, as I said, I think it's European. Is it Germany? I don't know. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. The value of the mushrooms. So when you're just selling, what I've sort of have them set right now is as passive income. Xylolanka, yeah. I have them set sort of as passive income. So I have 6 mushroom greenhouses, and 5 of them are selling. One of them is storing, and it's just started storing, just because the other ones were selling, and I wanted to do it. So for passive income, when you're selling them, when you're just selling them, they average about $2,000 to $3,000 a month per greenhouse, which isn't great, but it's like it's like a free contract every month. But when you start selling, when you start storing them, and then you can sell them at the optimal time, then it's around $12,000 per greenhouse. But there's a cost value, right? You've got to have the gear. It takes time. You need a whatchamacallit, a forklift and flatbed and all that stuff to make sure that you've got all that gear. And so there's a cost outlay for that. But they cost 36,000 a piece. At $2,000 a month, it's going to take you what, 15 years to make that money back, or 3 years, with selling them. So I don't. I started with 500,000, and I wanted to no loans, and I wanted to see if I could do it without loans. Okay, so everybody's got water. Um, so what I did was I bought the mushrooms. I bought this land. So I bought this land here because the first time I played through, I bought 69 because I wanted a field, but I also wanted a place to put my mushrooms. But this triangle here is just a pain in the ass, and I put my mushroom things too close together and couldn't get to them. So then when I restarted, I noticed this here, which is closer to the shopping center. So time is money, right? So being able to pick up my stuff and come over here and do my field. This was slightly more than this, obviously. I think this is 60. This was like 114. But I have this whole area for mushrooms, and I have this giant field to cultivate and do stuff with. And I can get to and from. Um, then I also started looking here. So this is what I want to buy is at some point I want to own 42, 43, 45, 46, and 47. 45 is really nice because it comes with silos and everything else. It comes with a lot of stuff. Some storage things. Where is it? It's over here. So silo comes with chicken coop, comes with a house. This I think is the one you start with if you get if you start with the starter farm. I think this is the farm you start on. Um, so it's got all the stuff. So this is going to be my next purchase. Plus I have this area here that I could, guess what, put more mushrooms in. Because I just want to do an entire map of mushrooms. Um, because the passive income, it's just unbeatable. At some point, you're just making passive income. I don't have to do anything. I don't have to do a bunch of contracts, because when the mushrooms are selling, they're just constantly selling. When I had to harvest this, I leased the harvester for the peas. There's two different kinds. There's enoki and oyster mushrooms. The oyster mushrooms are going to make you more, but I think the enoki grow faster. I could be wrong. But the beauty was I leased the harvester, and I had just enough money to lease the harvester for this. I didn't have enough money for the trailer. But by the time I filled up the harvester on the first pass, the mushrooms had made me enough money to lease the trailer. So the passive income is nice. I don't have to hire people. I'm always making money on mushrooms. I just think they're a really great um, way to make money here. Um, I need to flatten this out. This is really obnoxious. I have. Do I want to flatten it out or do I want to make it wider? I think I was going to just make this wider because it's really a pain in the ass getting in and out of here. Um, have you played? What are you doing? What are you doing with your thing? Or are you um, you know, what are you doing? What are you doing here? I don't know if you've ever seen Gross Point Blank. Um, yeah, that's gonna be better. Just wanna, come on. Change, soften, change brush string. Where's the, um, oh, did Mateo go? Mateo may have gone. I don't blame him. This is not the ideal game for content. It is relatively boring. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to do this, and let's do this. Oh, right. So set this here, and then do this. That's what I want to do. Okay, so I can't do anything there. That's as far out as that goes, as I'm allowed to go, because that's where my property ends. Just want to flatten that out a little bit. That could be a little area to store stuff. Store, whatchamacallits. If I want to, oh, I can do this. Oh, balls. If I select this, can I, no. How do I destroy, what if I want to take the fence down? How do I take my fence down? Nobody knows. Oh, balls. Tilt camera, zoom camera. Oh well. There's got to be a way. Who knows? That's a little bit better. It's not fantastic, but it's a little bit better. Okay, so there's those. Let's, if I speed it up, everything has water, right? 6, 6, 6, 2, 6. This is, which one is this? Selling. I'm gonna visit it. Which one is it? Oh, it's that one. Jet. Okay. This one needs a name. Not large mushroom greenhouse. That's no fun. Large mushroom greenhouse. It needs a name. How do I? Oh, right, I gotta do this. That, rename. Let's see. I'm going to name this one Mateo. Oh, 2 T's. For being the first person to talk to me on my stream. Mateo, you are now mushroom greenhouse. Well done. Let's go steal a little bit more water, and then, right. Yeah, that's still not smooth enough. I wish I could build like a little tunnel. That'd be fun. Alright, what time is it, by the way? I do not know. I need to get fuel, and I need to fix this up, I guess. Alright. Mateo. That's such a great name. I have a friend named Mateo who, he's a yoga instructor. At least he was. Alright. Okay. Stolen water. Brilliant. Sorry, children. It'd be funny if that, like, as you steal the water level goes down, unless it rains. That would be so complicated for them to probably code, but it'd be interesting. I know. You want to go to the park. I promised you we'd go to the park today, and we will. Let me just finish this up, and then... Oh, do I need to weed it, like, right now? Like, I'm wondering if, perhaps... Did I not put water in there? I thought I did. Oh well. Boom, boom. Um, yeah. All right. Um, leave a little bit of water in here for. I probably have used so much fuel because I forget to turn my tractor off. Where do I need to go to fix my tractor? I don't want to create jobs, hotspots, vehicles, animals, contracts, others. It's probably an other. It's the farmhouse. There's fuel, electric, and gas. Spinnery. Supermarket. These are places to sell stuff. That is a factory of sorts. This, is a place to drop stuff off. That's train depot, right? Okay. Ooh, what is that? Grain pool. No. That's another market. Erlengrot. Oh, Erlengrot. That's Erlengrot. Okay, so that's the place. Debris crusher. Um, biomass heating plant. Farmer's market. Hi, baby girl. What's going on? What's going on, fuzzy butts? Oh, big stretch. Big stretch from the baby girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I don't know where I need to take it. I wonder if I can take it to here. If I would be able to fix my thing. I don't know. Where do you take it to fix it? Again, no directions. You just, but I guess I kind of like it. Hi, baby girl. I kind of like the fact that they don't tell you everything. There was a game decades ago called Myst. That was sort of like the big selling point was the fact that it didn't tell you how to win the game. You just were immersed in this world, and you had to figure it out. And that was so appealing to me. That was so exciting. Trying to figure it out. I'm older and I get pissed off when when I don't know what I'm doing. Um, age. Uh, I'll figure it out, right? I mean, I'll probably end up going online and finding it. Tip stations, loading station, productions, animals, others. Oh. Baby girl, did you just make a big stretch? What's that? Animal dealer. I wouldn't go here, would I? This is just the vehicle shop. I wonder if no, I don't think so. Oh, what if I do this? Vehicles. Oh, shit. Vehicles. Can I do it here? Return. Oh, let's see here. This. You can sell it. Oh, you can sell it, and that's it. Okay. So, no. That's not where that gets done. Crop calendar. When do peas go in again? Okay, not for a while, so we're fine. Interesting. No. Starting equipment, shop and workshop, building new vehicle, buying new vehicles, the dealer. No. Starting equipment, you need a tractor that has power requirement, a plow, for example, tractor. Yeah, no, I always just get the big, dumb, most expensive. Um, arable farming, maps and filters. Like this is so not helpful. Again, frustrating when you're trying to figure something out, but also at the same time, awesome. Uh, okay. Dog. Get a dog. You can feed it, pet it, and let it play with the ball. Take the dog on long walks into nature as it will follow you as long as you want. That's awesome. How to care for your animals. No. Total mixed ration. Tree types. Basic economy. Loading machines. Farming simulator. Visit the growing list of tutorials. Oh, that's lovely. That's nice. Okay. Um, but nothing about where to take your stuff when it's broken. How to remove stumps. I don't care about stumps yet. And it doesn't tell you how to name the dog. All right. Bees might be another one like mushrooms where it's passive income. All right. I think that's it for today. I think I've figured out. I've got those are coming in. The crates are coming in. And I think we're gonna call it a day. Thanks for watching, Mateo. I hope you have a wonderful day. And bye now.